Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Coach Squeeze, aka Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. You already know who it is. It's the Rize Podcast, Rize in the building. How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a blessed day and a great afternoon. Peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. All right, y'all. Before we get started, let me bring my big uncle in. I call him the wisdom of the podcast, always bringing another side, a piece to the Rise podcast. Bringing his wisdom. He done been around the game over 40 years. 40 years plus of experience. Y'all already know who he is. I changed his name from Papa Smurf to the wizard of boxing, Mr. Will in the building.
What's going on, Squeeze?
Man. It was an honor and privilege meeting you today.
Look, it was my pleasure, man, for real.
God is good, man. To put the face behind. I almost ain't know who you was. It was crazy today. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. It was crazy. It was crazy. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. You already know he did his thing against Hector Garcia 3 weeks ago. The hard-hitting first ballot Hall of Famer, multi-defending, multi-world champion. Baltimore's own. I think he's the best thing that came out of Baltimore. I don't care what nobody say.
For sure.
I don't care what nobody say.
I can't dispute that at all.
Oh, well, it's etched in stone. The wizard then already said it. GTD. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. And don't forget, you see what I got on. Go on www.kenichibear.com. Use code TRP and you'll get 15% off. I repeat, go on to www.kenichibear.com. Use code TRP and you'll get 15% off. He got headphones, hoodies, shirts. You know, he got some more merchandise coming in. So go over to his website and support that young CEO, just like y'all do. Dre Beats. Dr. Dre don't need no more money. Louis Vuitton don't need no more money. Pierre Cardin don't need no more money. Versace don't need no more money. Louis Vuitton don't need no more money. Nope. Let's get KenichiBear.com to that level, because I'm almost sure to tell you that this young man will give back to the community. Nevertheless, the names I just named. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Rize Inc., thanks for the platform. We got to get you a shirt, some gear, Mr. Will. Thanks for the platform. Under Armour, thanks for all that you do and have done for the community. Last but not least, the official boxing gear, boxing. Everybody's wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat if you feel like it. Box raw. All right, let me go on over to the chat real quick, Mr. Will. Holla at some of the people. Pay homage. Deluxe Recordings, what it do? Jig from Philly, what it do? Welcome to the chat. Alan Johnson, what's up, family? Lewis 4500. Kenneth Perry. He say, what's up, Mr. Will?
What's happening, brother?
D. Bancroft. Can't stop Uncle E. Yo, yo, yo. Isaiah McCoy, Bancroft, Big Ray, Nick Running Back, always up from the Preservation. What's going on? Mr. Fuller, Arena Lofton, what's going on? Miss Arena Lofton, Kanika Bradley C, my nephew, Timothy Stop. I gotta holler at you. I gotta hit you up, Timmy. I've been so busy, man. I gotta make time for my nephew. D Wilson, yo. D Rich, Mocha 3. I see you in here early today, Mocha. Jake Kwong, Southpaw TV, my man. He say Bill Haney sniff paint. Mr. Positive all times. Nyan Sanders Jr. We love you back from Philly. He say love Rize family, love from Philly. Oh man, definitely.
One time, definitely.
Maurice Jones should have left my baby girl a message. Said I would be coming home. I'd rather be alone. Maurice Jones, Darnell Jones' brother. What it do? Showtime the Gizzy, Platinum Alkaline Water. Yo. Need some of that water, Plat, man. People looking for you. Mr. Will Vegan, too. He don't mess around, so you know he want that good alkaline. He looked good. He's sharp. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Y'all gonna have to keep y'all young ladies off Mr. Willie Sharp. Showtime the Gizzy. What it do? Let me see. Faugusta L. Neal 3. Welcome to the chat. Bars Doug. D Wang. DeWood. Thanks for the popcorn, DeWood. Here you go. I'm back up. DeWood, all the way from Chicago. Thanks for the popcorn, good brother.
For real.
He always look. See our family. They show us love, man. That's why I do this, man. For you guys. Aisha. Who else? Stretch the G. Mr. Fuller. Tonya Vandroff Williams Jr. Welcome to the chat. Ray Bay. What's up, family? Y'all in here tonight. Skell Scrupulatory. What it do? Man, they up in here. She loving the my. Southpaw TV say, Squeeze, you singing that Chicago-ish. It's fire. Thank you, brother. Love my people in the family. You know what I mean? And Southpaw TV, make sure y'all go over and support Southpaw TV, man. He always showing us love. Brother from the bottom of my heart, man. Real talk, man.
That's
Southpaw
right.
TV, man. Thank you, man. You're a stand-up dude, man. Without people like you, Southpaw TV, we ain't the Rize podcast, man. Without y'all, man. And I mean that sincerely. I ain't being sarcastic, brother. Thank you for picking us.
We definitely
to go along this journey with you growing also, Southpaw TV. Much love. Deep Wang, what it do? They in here tonight. Hit that like button in coming in. Can't play boxing. No, you can't. Boxiana Day Menace. Good evening. Oh, thank you, Queen. Yeah, I appreciate you, good brother. The boss lady, the editor, the queen, the princess, the goddess, all of the above, every title you could think of when it comes to success and support. The one, the only Miss Yaya. God, bring my baby in right.
That's right.
Yaya, man. Man, Yaya. Man. Lost a brother in the fashion she lost him in. Lost a husband a while ago. For her, I seen her love for other people. When I seen her, she's just a warrior, very inspirational. When I think of people like that, that's what gives me the strength and build character to be able to keep going. The love she showed, you would have thought I known this lady for 20 years. Yeah, that's some huge losses. She a warrior, and she care about others, and I think that's how she heal. That's her healing, is doing for others and giving. I'm holding back the tears right now because people like Yaya don't grow on trees. That's all I could say. Whatchamacallit, my favorite candy bar. Coach Squeeze, y'all got little Tank Gang unable to send super chat. I don't know why. 86 baby Murray. Make sure senior, I had to let him know. All right, Mr. Will. I showed everybody some love. Yeah, Mr. Will came past the gym today. Don't let this screen fool you. This screen ain't showing Mr. Will no justice at all. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't. Mr. Will, how old you say you is, brother?
62.
Seeing Mr. Will today, the face-off was real. Him and Senior, they gonna fight on Tank undercard next. I'm putting my money on Mr. Will. Look at Senior in his eyes. Look great, healthy. Man, 62. If you bless me to live 62, let me look like this brother. This brother was shine. But they say shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Yes, sir. How you feeling, Mr. Will?
Pretty good, brother, and I appreciate all the love down at the gym, man. I mean, really. Y'all made my day.
Man, you made out. I didn't know who you was. I heard your voice.
Yeah.
They say, Senior was like, that's Mr. Will right there. I'm like, no, the hell it ain't.
Wow.
I'm saying Mr. Will darker than that, any bigger than that.
Yeah.
It ain't doing you no justice, the screen, man. Yeah. Mr. Will sharp, man. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Ugo Plus became a YouTube member. Thank you, brother, for the love. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Will. Yeah, it was an honor meeting you today, man.
It was my honor, believe me. Like I said, I appreciate all the love, man.
Everybody was waiting to meet you.
Yeah, that's why I said I had to make that happen,
What's going on, Keith? Keith's good peoples too. What's going on? Keith's a fool, but good peoples. We love Keith. One thing I love about Keith's gonna be Keith. Since Keith's been in the chat, never been nothing else.
That's right.
Keith's never been nothing else. He stick to his guns.
That's
right. And he causes a little controversy, but everybody still love him.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He who he is. Did I miss Candy Rain? Because I don't want her to fuss me out. Candy coated raindrops. You could be my candy rain, my love. Do you really dream of candy coated raindrops? What's up, Princess? Mr. Will, what we talking about today, man?
Man, we're talking about the state of the game right now, and it's the way this one outlet was speaking online. They talking about a game is on life support.
Mm.
Hmm.
Tell the people exactly what you mean, Mr. Will.
Well, they were saying that basically these networks, these major networks, are trying to defund it. They're not trying to put the money in it. You know, you saw how we lost HBO. Now they're talking about possibly Showtime getting ready to jump out of the game this year.
Whoa, this year?
Yeah,
Wow.
I hope that's not true. I hope that's just speculation, really.
Wow. So you got that piece you read to me earlier. I would like to hear that piece again.
You know what? I don't think I can get to it with keeping the screen up, if you know what I mean, because by me being on my phone.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
So basically,
But
what
that was
you
the gist of it.
huh?
I said that was the gist of it, what I was just giving you, basically just talking about how the viewership is starting to pull out, like Showtime or the providers, like so we can see this stuff. The big networks, they just mentioned Showtime. They didn't say anything about ESPN or anything like that yet, but see, Showtime's like the only real network left that's still showing boxing,
Yeah. So in other words,
and
you
other
was
ESPN.
you was bringing to me today some stuff that made my knees
I know,
freeze.
I know.
I had to look at you like, Mr. Will, this your first day here at the gym. You bringing that type of heat?
Yeah,
Talking about the game
yeah,
in Jeopardy?
yeah, yeah.
Huh? Is
But
that what you said?
that's what I said. But you know what? A situation like Crawford and Spence right now, we really can't afford that, because that's only fuel for fire for these people that's trying to bury us. So you know, man, these guys got to start fighting, man. All this wrangling and haggling that they're doing has to stop, man.
All right, let me bring this good brother in. Y'all already know who he is. He one of those type of brothers. He don't want all them accolades and this, that, and the other. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. This brother I'm about to introduce y'all to, man. When y'all mention his name, mention the love he had for people. Mention I can't know how many times he didn't help me out of situations and was in his back was against the wall himself. He never hesitated to help me. And oh man, let me bring him in, y'all. Coach of the year, my nominee, my vote, Coach Calvin Ford. I'm holding back the tears, man.
Hey, Squeeze, what's up, man?
Man,
I can't be the prince. I like when you say the artist. I like that because I like putting in work. So you want to just say the put in worker.
yeah.
I appreciate this, man. Hey, Mr. Will, you was at the gym today?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
I missed that.
I know. I was looking for you for real.
Man, we was on a mission, man. We stay on capers, man.
I get it. I get it, man.
We stay on capers, man. We stay on capers. So we on another mission. I can't wait to let the world know what mission we on. But I
Yeah,
can tell you, we're going to protect the brand.
that's right.
That's the new word.
For real.
Protect the brand.
That's
That's
right.
the new word. What's up, people? What's up, family? What's going on, y'all?
Man, good
Coach
stream.
Cal,
Yo, Okay, you got some popcorn.
Yeah, my boy DeWood looked out for me.
Hey, Wood, if you listening, man, I've been trying to catch that, but that's all right. Man, I had me a beautiful gift given to me today.
That's what's up, man.
Man, Kenny went crazy. Kenny said, "Man, that's a nice gift."
Mm.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Right.
man. You know,
The work,
appreciate.
the work. Cal, I don't know what it is that I'm trying to say to you, brother, but I, it's crazy. The words want to come out of my mouth, but it's like I can't put them together. But I know for a fact the 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 love you got for people, man. You all over the place, man. And if a person don't ride with that, man, I don't know what to tell them, brother.
It's all good, man. My Lord, no, man. That's how I
You
look
know,
at it,
you
man.
look them in the eye and the handshake. Cause I ain't gonna tell you too much. Several people like, you crazy, gotta make them signs. To Cal say, no,
Yeah,
you're a
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Real men can look each other in the eye and shake their hand, and it's a guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the type of stuff Calvin on, man. Cal
Yeah,
out that OG mob, man.
yeah, I went through
That's
some
right.
stuff with that today, man. You know, and it's so sad. You get what I'm saying? That you just know certain things in certain people's nature, man. That you have to do certain things just to protect yourself.
Mm.
You know that the body of work that you put in, man. But it's just sad, and I wouldn't call him an arch enemy. It was just a person that I gave my heart to bring him in the game, to bring him in the game. And he said to me, and I'll never forget these words. He said, "Man, you're a coach that looks out for the fighters. Not just me, my partner Kenny too. We care about the fighters." That was his word. Y'all care about your fighters, you know. And then I try to sit back and let them be grown men because at the end of the day, we build young men, kids to young men to men from scratch, you know. And sometimes they got to go through their ups and downs to really see who's for them or who's not for them, you know.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the best. That's the best learning ability. You know, you could tell them. Because I remember my mom used to get on me all the time about stuff, and now I still hear in my head right now. And she's 6 feet under. You know, but
Yeah.
hey, Mr. Will,
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze was just talking to you. He said you brought a body of work to the gym, and I
Mm-hmm.
heard a little piece of it. You was talking about Crawford
Let
Spencer.
me get
That,
this chat
that
out the way
oh, I'm
first, Cal.
sorry. Go ahead,
For you,
Squeeze.
no, you good. I just put it
That's all you
up.
gotta do is say Smoothie King. Right
All
back
right.
at you.
Smooth with another one.
There
Keys,
you go.
thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. He say, stop it. Stop it. No, Keys, man. Um, I once again, man, life, man, if you don't embrace it and take it by the horns and appreciate, live for the ones that's not here. You gotta
Mm.
live for them too. So you just not in representation of yourself. You in representation of the line that you came from. Coach Cal just said his mom.
Yeah.
All right, Keys,
Yeah,
keep
they
keep
don't
being
understand.
Keys, keep being Keys. Go ahead, run with it, Coach Cal.
No, they don't understand, man. My mom's, she didn't get to see where I'm at today because when she died, I was in the prison. I was in the penitentiary, and my whole goal was to get back to her and take
Oh
care of her.
man,
Yeah, that's one of my drives. That's one of my drives because when I went in, and you know, my mother was a big church mother. We had a church on Fremont Avenue. You know, and you know, it was like we ran the church. I was brought up in a church background,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom used to listen to the church member all the stories that was going on in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she had to really hear that. Like, you know, I had something to do with it. And I used to tell her, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I used to donate money to the church, you know, make her happy and whatnot. She used to come around our store. I used to get them to call me when my mom would come around the store so I could be in the store and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working every day. You know what I'm saying? But when we got knocked off and she read the paper of all the stuff that was going on in the projects, you know what I'm saying? It hurt her. It crushed her. I ain't talked to my mother for 5 years. One day on Mother's Day, I wrote her a letter and a card. And we started communicating, you know what I'm saying? And she passed away. And they wouldn't let
Wow.
me come home. I had my own money. The officers was
Mm.
ready, to take the trip and everything. They wouldn't let me do it because the crime happened in the area where the funeral was going to be at. So they wouldn't let me come home, to attend my mother's funeral. And I could have some property in my name as far as the church and everything, but I just walked away from it. Never went back to the church. Never went back home. I just started my life off, and everybody don't know that I do have family members. You met my sister. My brother just passed away, so I'm still like a loner and whatnot. So my
Sorry
whole
about
goal
hear
was,
about that.
no, it's all right, it happened. We came from God. We must go back to him. So I just was just my motivation is, just try to please my mom and wish that she could have seen me, but I know she's looking over me right now. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best example in the world, but I have my ups and my downs and my shortcomings too. But at the same time, I try to be the best that I can for others. Because there's a lot of people in our town. I'm talking about my town, Baltimore City, that need help. And the only way I can give help
Yeah.
is through my own circle, the people around me. If I can extend my hands to everybody, that's what I can do. And thanks to my brother Kenny. I ain't gonna lie. Kenny, but all of them, Kenny, Steve, you, Mike, Ink Pen, Will, um, Senior. I mean, y'all help me hold it together, to tell you the truth. Y'all give me something to look forward to.
Yeah. Hey, I met Mr. Will for the first time today. That picture you see up there don't do him no good. That background, Mr. Will, make him look like an old man.
Mm.
Nah, he,
When I
he
see Mr. Will today, Mr. Will look like he about 48, 47 years old.
Mr.
He
Will
say he's
remind
62.
Mr. Will remind me of them old guys. We used to read them great stories when I was locked up about the
Man.
kings and the queens. And he got that beard, man. Like,
Hey,
he
Cap,
put in work.
have you seen Mr. Will in person yet?
Not yet. I
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah, Calvin, you seen me, man.
When?
I used to come down there a few years ago every day for a minute.
Not when you had all that white on your face.
No, I don't think my bed
All
was
right, then.
full.
So let's get it. That
Yeah,
that white
yeah,
man. I
You
forgot
know
yeah.
it
what?
was these books I used to read when I was locked up, man. Tell me about all the black kings and queens that we had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when I look at you, you can see that resemblance, back in Moses' time. You know what I'm saying? And when they talk
Mhm.
about Moses, you remind me when I look at you right now as the black Moses right now.
Hey,
Man, you want
Cap,
to hear something crazy? I go over to the Comedy Factory sometimes. I just was over there last weekend. I went over there
Mhm.
to see Tommy Davidson, right?
Okay, that's my
99.
guy.
Oh man, that dude is hilarious, man.
He is.
That was the
He is.
second time I've seen him. I met him the first time I went, but I didn't get to talk to him the other night. But uh I was gonna say, man, for some reason, every time I go over there, whoever I go to see, the show's going on, and I'm going to get to my seat, the comedians always got to say something about that. Like
Black
Teddy,
Moses. I ain't lying, man. You look
yeah,
like Black Moses.
they always comment on. They'll catch me as I'm walking to my seat or something. They like Teddy Carpenter got me with the, hey y'all, here come Jesus, you know, here come, yeah, all right, like kind of. And then and Tommy said, yeah, there go Moses. They always get it, man. They always
Oh
get
man, that was funny.
hey,
they all
Mr. Will, I'd have got you too. I was doing it for 6 years. You know, walk
yes,
in.
sir.
I used to get the people all the times walking in.
That's
But
all right.
Cal, when I see Mr. Will today, he looked like one of them brothers from down the terrace.
Did he?
He had the ones on. He a little taller than Senior and hell of a shape. Mr. Will Egan. You can look right at him and see right through him, man. Sharp. This background, I don't know what he need to do with this background because
Uh,
it ain't showing him his truth. I thought Mr. Will was a big dude and he was dark skinned. Wrong, wrong. Him and Senior faced off, Cal.
Did they?
Yeah, they faced off.
You ain't get a picture of that to put on the page?
It's already on social media.
Oh, I'm gonna go check that out, man.
Miss Nikki page.
Oh, Miss Nikki?
Yeah, because Mr. Will Senior was selling that death to Mr. Will and told him, come on down. Mr. Will popped up today.
I gotta go see this.
Hey, Mr. Will popped up. Yo had that Ryan Garcia look on his face.
Did he?
Oh man, it was hilarious. And they faced off, man. That was a blast today.
That was a blast.
That made my day. That made my day, y'all. Yeah, though, Mr. Will. Mr. Will was saying that when he came to the gym today, he was saying that boxing is in jeopardy because of the major networks are folding up. HBO gone, and he say it's a bug in the air about Showtime possibly rolling away from the game. Just some hearsay. And we were talking about the apps. Are the apps the new era of boxing?
Yeah.
And are they going to be able to withstand the financial side of it to keep the sport going at its lustrous level as we used to seeing it of the old? Did I say that good enough, Mr. Will?
Well, I want to chime in on that. The apps are the problem. Why some of the companies are folding. You know what I'm saying? Because now they can't get the prescribers that they're looking for or that they used to get because of the context that they're showing. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at well, shucks, I'm actually supposed to do a Zoom call in a few minutes of some of the context that we had. That is I mean, if I let y'all see my phone and let y'all see what's coming up, coming down the paint, especially for this show. I mean, this fight right here. I'm gonna give you this fight. You know what I'm saying? So many people want to come in our life for this particular fight. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is with me and Tank and the team, I want to empower my youngins that's actually been with me since day one. You see the videos and stuff we've been putting up. And if you go on YouTube, you see the numbers that we get. And and they see the numbers and they say to themselves, like, yo, that shit is real. So it just have to be a thing where my youngins that's been with me for years have creativity control of what we want to put out there for the people. You know what I'm saying? Especially my story, Tank story, Kenny story, Squeeze story. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Will story, our circle of what we do as a body. Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. She loving the Mile High. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Foot Locker looking for Bill Haney.
Good one. So back on that note, on that, these apps are coming and they have some good content that they're showing. You with me? And you got to remember, Showtime, HBO, they
got
tied
another one,
up.
Cal.
Right back at you. Hey, Yaya. Assalamu alaikum.
You got to say it.
Oh, right back at you.
No. Smoothie King.
Oh, Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Yaya Lee, the boss lady, the princess, the friend, the confidant, the care, the provider, the nurturer, the healer, the cheer you on,
God day, yeah.
The goddess,
God day.
You are what you say you are, a superstar. superstar. Miss Yaya Lee, thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Calvin had a Zoom meeting with my team, and I told them that if they don't start repping and taking care of me the way y'all take care of me, tank is over. Appreciate and respect you guys. Hey, Coach Calvin.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm trying to get my phone to come back. I touched something, man. I don't know what I did. And it's not coming back. Hold up. That's not. Oh, my bag. That's why I'm in the wrong thing.
Yeah, though, Mr. Will, there you have it. Coach Calvin saying the same thing you brought at us today.
Yeah, a buddy of mine sent that to me earlier. He sent me that article. I was like, wow. Yeah. So we're gonna have to do something. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Yeah, I did read it, didn't I? I just read it.
You look at the business, somebody will come out, because you gotta look at when the pandemic happened, man. Everybody was like, "Ooh," you know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
But if you look at all the creative came out of that, such you got some old companies are gone and you got new companies that started now. So sometimes it's a change for more creativity that's out there. So right now we got to see. That's just like our city. We got new people, and I know y'all probably notice it now. We have new people in offices. It look like the policemen are out in for rare force now.
Did you see him today? Oh, you was
I,
gone.
but I seen what I seen before I left, and I was like, I see they
Man, it
presence.
was 3 times today.
Was they?
3 times.
Yeah, I see their presence, man. It's unreal.
Yeah, I saw that when I was out there.
Yeah, but see, you see how we could I brought up a conversation and each one of us noticed it.
Yeah.
But if you that brought this conversation up 3 months ago, we wouldn't have had this conversation.
No.
So again, we'll see how long it lasts.
Coach Cal.
Yes, sir. Smoothie King.
Of
Right
course.
back
Of course.
at you with another one. Yeah, Lean. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Mr. Will, do you know anything about Sonny Liston?
Of
Oh
course.
yeah, he know about Sonny Liston. Yeah. Write it down, Mr. Will.
Well, we were talking about him recently a little bit, but
Yesterday, right?
yeah, it was either yesterday or the night before, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did touch it. Yeah, like if you didn't hear it the other night, yeah, his deal was he was an enforcer for the mob, and he had done time and everything, but he was a great fighter. He was a great fighter, but he was mobbed up. So people were saying at times he would go in the tank. Sometimes I don't know, but he was a great fighter though. Like the Ali, the Phantom Punch. It might be one of those cases.
I ain't hear that in years. The Phantom Punch. Right back at you.
With another one. Yeah, Lean. Thanks for
Oh, you did? Wow.
2-piece McNugget. I watched
Yeah,
the documentary today.
As I was gonna say,
Okay.
y'all said you watched the documentary. That thing is good. That's a real good documentary. You saw where they were talking about how he used to beat cops up and turn them, throw them in trash cans upside down and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, the police hated him.
And they did away with him.
Yeah,
They did
could
away with
have.
him too.
That could have been his demise. Right?
Ain't no could have. Come
Yeah,
on,
no,
Mr. Will.
I agree.
We ain't
I agree.
sugarcoating it. They did away with him.
That or the mob, either or. You know what I mean? It was
If
either
the
or.
mob did them, the police let them do it.
Right, right. Just like the connection to that is like with Tupac. that was definitely a police hit. Because y'all remember he got into that shootout with them cops down in Atlanta that time. You think they forgot about that?
No.
I ain't never heard about that.
Oh yeah, he was hitting them. He was hitting them. They missed him, but he was definitely hitting them.
Coach Cal.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he was. Yeah, for sure. He was a beast.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Yaya Lean, thanks for the support on the 2-piece McNugget, a whole beast.
Look how she said that, a whole beast.
Look, I
Right
Smoothie
had
back
a
at you.
with another one. Maurice Jones, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget and the support, man. Them let me touch y'all up on it because we got pay homage to the people that show us support.
yeah.
This brother and his wife took time out, crafted us some serious sweatsuits for the fight. I wasn't even gonna wear that, but I didn't know he was coming hard like that. I told Senior, I said, "Oh man, I'm wearing my sweatsuit."
Look, I was coming down to get mine.
I had another gear that I was wearing when Maurice brought that briefcase and cracked them things out. I said, "Oh, this thing real." I know what Calvin and them going reaping now. This is my first opportunity I ever rep the benefits from being a part of Coach Calvin and Kenny and them journey. And Maurice Jones made that a reality for me, man. That was so special.
Yeah.
Maurice, what you and your wife came out,
That's the part I like.
supported us out of the kindness of y'all hearts, man. I'm speaking for everybody on the Rize podcast. We love you guys, man. May God keep blessing your marriage, man. And don't forget, strength is in numbers. We appreciate you guys, man. Mr. Will, what size you weigh? Where?
Extra
I got
large.
mine now.
Maurice Jones, he say we wear extra large. Gonna have to put something to work for Mr. Will. He say, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. As a fantasy fight, who you have winning
Thank you.
between Sonny Liston versus Joe Lewis?
That's a great question. You know, I can't ever remember anybody even thinking about that matchup. I've never heard that question before.
Joe Lewis. On to the next one.
I gotta go with Joe on that.
No brainer. Smoothie.
It is.
King.
I gotta go with Joe.
Right back at not even in his class. With another one. Yaya Lean, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. We've been iced in for 4 days, so I caught up on a bunch of oldies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she a real boxing historian.
That's great. That's
yeah,
great.
Yaya be doing our homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Sonny had a mean intimidation game, though. I kid you not.
That is true.
You know.
Mike Tyson before it was a Mike Tyson.
Yeah. He was George Foreman before George Foreman. Yeah, that's Matt Tyson. George looked up to him.
Smoothie King, right back at you. When another one, keep it coming, y'all. The Phantom. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. We need Devin and Tank. 135, all the belts, 2023. Don't forget, y'all, the kids going to the Nationals next week?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
In Kansas, right?
Yeah.
So if any type of support y'all can provide to their journey, it'll be much appreciated. We trying to make sure all the kids go to the Nationals in Kansas City. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Next week. So any support would be suffice. And y'all always come through with us, man. We trying to make sure all the kids get the opportunity to go and rep Baltimore City in Kansas City, home of the Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, which are going to the Super Bowl. So our babies gonna be down there sopping up that experience. Hell of an experience.
Everybody don't know how important that tournament is to the youth. It developed them. I like that tournament better than I like the U.S. Opens. Smoothie King, right back
at you. With another one, Yaya Lim. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Coach, I support you with whatever you do.
I already know, yeah. That's not even a question, girl. But back to the tournament stuff, man. That tournament, man. When I first embraced that tournament, man, there's no tournament like that for the youth and whatnot. And then see how they have to box from the state, the regionals, then to the national. That's a hard task. And hold their weight and be disciplined. You know, I think that's one of the things why they say boxing is so disciplined.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of work. They was in there getting it in tonight.
Yeah, I heard. Hunt called me and fussed me out because I only wanted Station to do 8 rounds, and I told him specifically what I wanted him to do. He was just following order.
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Tonya Vandross Williams Jr. $50 donation, Tonya Vandross.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you.
Let's keep it coming, y'all. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Showtime the guy always supporting us, man. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Peace and blessings, Rize Podcast. He always supporting us. And Mr. Will, I know you know this one. This a oldie but goodie.
Mm-hmm.
Always and forever. Each moment with you. It seems like a dream to me that somehow came true.
Now hit the high note.
And I know tomorrow will still be the same.
Well, you trying to get a murder charge.
'Cause we got a life of love that won't ever change. All right, for my Rize family, Mr. Wilson.
What the rest of it, man? What the rest
hit the high parts. I had to give him.
He cut that off.
I had to give him a sample. You know what I mean?
Cut that off at the best part.
I had to give him a sample. You know what I mean? Can't give them anything. We looking for donations. They get the whole song. With the donations, they get the whole song.
That's the best part of the song, though.
All right. When the donations rally in, you'll get that. You know what I mean? This is, did Jerry Lewis give it all out before the money came in? No.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
What more?
Hey, what do y'all think about Benavidez and Hayden playing?
You know, honestly, that's an interesting matchup. I like it, but I like Benavidez for that. And that's just me.
So, in your mind, you don't think what type of fight do you think it's going to be?
I'm getting ready to tell you.
Okay, even though you picking Benavidez,
yeah,
how you see the fight playing out for Benavidez?
You know, Benavidez is long, and he's an aggressive dude. He's coming to get him. You know that. And he's busy. He's got a lot.
So when you meant by coming to get him, what you meant by coming to get him?
He's busy. You know, he keeps his hands moving. He's not.
I'm a big fan of Benavidez. Reason why? Because, you know, he put that work in.
He
But
does.
my question, Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Yeah, lean. Thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. Sing the song, Squeeze. Sing.
Thank you,
Uh.
yeah. But
Thanks.
back to that, Mr. Will. You
Yeah.
say you like Benavidez. We know he's
Uh-huh.
coming. But what you meant by coming? It's gonna go to a decision. Somebody gonna get flatlined.
It's
What's your
aggressive.
thoughts, Mr. Will?
Now I think he's coming at Caleb. It's like right now. How can I put this? The best way I can say this is this:
Spit it out,
that
Mr. Will.
that last fight with Darrell was a get well fight. He got stopped against Canelo, so don't get
Hold on, wait.
like
Canelo stopped Caden Plant?
yeah,
He went the distance.
man. Look,
Oh,
I
he did
called
stop.
that
That's
fight.
true. Okay,
Hey,
okay.
he stopped. This the thing. I remember that when I was like maybe that day or the day before, I said Canelo's going to stop him in the 11th round. Sure enough, he stopped him in the 11th round.
Did they stop it or Canelo stopped him?
Canelo stopped him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it was a legit stoppage.
All right, I'm not saying. I thought my reason why I brought that up, I thought Caden Plant went the distance against Canelo. So shit, it's gonna look worse than.
That's what I'm saying.
No, at first I didn't, but I didn't know, and I didn't thought that Caden Plant got stopped by Canelo. I thought it went the distance.
Got stopped.
Because I remember watching one tape. He said, you ain't know a white boy was that good. He told Canelo that in the ring. So I'm thinking it went the distance. But after you said he got stopped.
He got stopped in the 11th
Canelo
round.
and Benavidez is two different people and two different styles. Right.
Exactly.
So, you answered my question.
Canelo is great. He's a great fighter and all that, but he's not busy. Benavidez is.
Yeah. No, it was a talk that Tank going into his next fight that he beat down the first round. I mean, well, the rounds that he's down. And I sit there and say, I always explain, it's not a 2-round fight, 3-round fight, 4-round fight. It's a 12-round fight, And I'm bringing that up, right, because I don't train Tank to knock people out. Yeah. How long y'all been hearing me saying that?
Forever.
That's right.
I train Tank to punish a person. Right back at you.
With another one. Life is good. Coach Squeeze, if we had fighters of old fighting today in their primes, where would you place them? Salvador Sanchez, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, etc. I would, number one, they took their place. The answer to that, brother, they took their place. Their places weren't given to them. They fought their way in the positions that they were in, and they would do the same today. And them guys then, they were real dedicated to the sport. Go ahead, Mr. Will.
Look, man, Sugar Ray had well over 100 fights.
I know he has, but I ain't seen him. How much he weigh in there?
That kind of stuff would never be done again.
All right, look, send me this information.
Over 100 fights.
Just because I got to fly him off.
Yeah, well over 100. Well over 100. And he had, a decent amount. He was over 100 knockouts.
Didn't he fight in the heavyweight division?
No, he was welterweight. He was welterweight.
I'm talking about Sugar Ray Robinson.
That's what I'm talking about. He was welterweight, middleweight, and he fought for the light heavyweight division and almost won it. But they said the arena took him out. Now, he didn't, get knocked out or anything. But he was
past his prime. He was old.
He was old, but
They got him on taxes and stuff.
Yeah, well, like they got a lot of them. Like they got no. The worst case of that I've ever heard of in my entire life was Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis used to donate his whole purses to the government. He was a very patriotic dude, right? He enlisted in the army and all that while he was still active, while he was still in the ring, and he would donate his whole purse to the government, all that, right? But see what it was, they didn't like the idea of this black man beating up on these white guys. So what did they do? Came right back at him and took him down for tax evasion. What did him in? It wasn't what was happening to him in the ring that got him. It was what was happening to him outside of the ring.
Okay.
Man, his story is sad, man. It really is. I have a documentary about him. That thing, man, it'll bring you to tears, man. They did him dirty.
Who, Mr. Will?
Joe Lewis. This country did him dirty.
The Bronze Bomber.
Yeah. Now, two guys we had talked about last night. I gotta bring up this point because nobody mentions this. Archie Moore. When we were talking about him, Archie Moore and Jack Johnson. Nobody mentions this. Both of those guys were both very educated.
I was on a podcast messing with my phone, man.
They said both of them used to read all the time. They were avid readers, kept a book in their hand. And a lot of people don't know that. That's why I just had to bring that point up. You know what I mean? People know. They were more than boxers, you know.
Archie Moore was a bad man, man.
Yeah, Jack Johnson was too. Come on now. For real.
Them dudes could box, man.
Oh yeah. Jack Johnson went to a gym as an old man. I'm talking about senior citizen, right? And told the coach at that gym, put your best guy in the ring with me. He had on street clothes, right? Went in there. The young dude couldn't touch him. He was an old man. He still had street clothes. He was still slipping and dipping and had the guy missing like crazy.
Email. What's going on, fellas? A little late, I'm sorry.
Nothing much.
Southpaw TV say senior just sprayed ops block up.
Oh, hell no, I'm over here. Trying to get my nephew right.
Y'all say senior, let me see your eye.
Oh man.
Oh, what's wrong with my eye? Ain't nothing wrong with my eye now.
Mr. Will ran down on you today.
You went down to gym, Mr. Will?
Yeah, he ran down on him, lip ball.
Oh shit.
You got me back, huh? Okay.
Snuck up on you.
Ain't nothing wrong with these guys, yo.
Damn.
Jarrell Hadidi. Salute, Mr. Will.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Right back at you.
What's cooking?
You know what's going on, Coach?
Ain't shit. Tired of shit.
I can only imagine.
Dang.
I can only imagine. Oh shit.
Hey, hey, y'all gonna be in New York, right? Saturday morning.
Right.
Soon as Shorty hit me back, I'm gonna hit y'all back.
Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Yaya Lean, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Peace and blessings, family. See you tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, yeah.
Oh shit! I just put that bitch in.
Southpaw TV, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Southpaw TV, Tank will forever be the face of boxing.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. Hold up, I gotta hit this button. I'm gonna fuck that money up.
It is.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Miss Rachel Denair. Evening, dog. How you doing, Miss Rachel? Glad that you could join us. Came in a little late, Miss Rachel. We was talking about the big networks in Jeopardy. HBO already folded a year or two ago, and they talking about Showtime possibly folding. So we was just saying that the apps are the new wave of boxing. What do you think about that? Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Let me put that back up.
Mm-hmm.
No, that ain't the one that was up there. Maurice Jones Sr., word on the block, Mr. Will Debo you like Red going to get his bike back in the movie Friday. Mr. Will said, this my podcast now, punk. I'm the new CEO. LOL.
No, Squeeze ain't gonna make it. I'm telling you.
I ain't say nothing. That was Maurice Jones. I didn't.
Squeeze ain't gonna last long. Front door.
That was Maurice Jones.
Got it.
Why are you coming for me, man? I know I want Mr. Will whip his ass now. You pick on somebody your own size. Mr. Will a little taller than him.
Nah, we about the same height.
I ain't never seen that chump that speed.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. You put that on me, though, Squeeze.
Hey, Kenny.
I'll take it.
Yo.
I'll take it.
Won't you call him and see? Can you see that he got that dollar I sent to him?
Call him now.
If he got it, then I can send it. Send all of it.
Call him right now.
Everything in Jeopardy networks, events, fighters, ducking fights. Jason Malone.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Beyond the Ring with Miss Nonito and Rachel Denair. Man, everything in Jeopardy networks, events, fighters, ducking fights. Jason Maloney. I hate this about boxing and just want great fights to witness.
Go back to the thing. It might be something.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. King of Kings, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Coach, when he throw the straight right, he drop his left hand every single time. Spark him. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I do, but I try not to worry about that until fight night. I just got to worry about what I need Tank to work on. But thank you. I appreciate that. You know, so many people telling me a lot of things, you know, and I listen, but I don't get caught up into that because you got to remember,
right person.
Ron is a different fight. Tank is a different fight. He might fight Tank way different than what we think he's going to fight in his past.
Yeah, we saw that with Rolly because Rolly looked better than I've ever seen him look when he fought Tank.
And I tried to tell y'all that, didn't I?
Hey, Calvin, he got it.
Okay, bet.
My man.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Thomas Hill, thanks for the support. Salute and great evening to the esteemed panel. If the Rize podcast, the Bible, Coach Kenny, Mr. All Access, Senior Carbs, Coach Calvin. Did you know? Mr. Right back at you with another one, Coach Squeeze and Mr. Will. Thanks, Thomas.
Kenny, I sent
Thank
that to the other person there.
Both of them.
Superfly say, "What's up, Coach?"
Hey, what's up, man? I got his text, man. Tell him I say thank
You
you.
know, Superfly injured.
Yeah, right now he going through something right now. He going through that period when when an athlete get injured, he start, feeling his emotions and stuff, But he gonna be all right. It's part of the process. He just gotta stay strong.
Get healthy, Lord Champ. We rooting for you. You know, one of our babies, we rooting for you. Praying for your speedy recovery. Take your time. You know we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions on what we can do to breathe some life into the game to get these networks interested again?
Resuscitated.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna happen, y'all. It's not the first time boxing been through this,
I told you that, didn't I, Mr. Will?
Yeah, for sure.
It's
It's
not the
been
first
you
time. It's not the
before.
first time. Again, like I said, man, the worst is that I ever felt. And this is before we even got where we at. When the pandemic happened, man, the whole world felt it.
Yeah,
And we bounced back. That's the
true.
type of people we are. So we got to just have faith and believe in ourselves and keep pushing what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. And to tell you the truth, they're gonna push it even more to make it even better. Because it's a lot of good things that's gonna happen in boxing. That's happening in boxing. We should see some, dealing with this, we might see some new companies come out of nowhere and be great.
Say that again.
Hey, Squeeze, did you shout out the wood? Squeeze. Squeeze? Y'all can hear me?
Uh-huh.
Y'all can hear me? Oh, shout out to the wood, man. On that package, the wood. Appreciate you, champ.
So Kenny, both of them took care of.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
he
yo.
said something.
That's all right, bro. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, Coach Ken.
Yo. What's up?
Coach
Yeah.
Calvin did think he remembered me, man. I would tell him I used to come down to the gym pretty much every day
Before the pandemic.
Yeah. He didn't remember.
Oh, I do remember now.
Yeah.
But you didn't have all that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always been a boxing connoisseur.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
remember that.
I got him with that Buck Smith.
Yeah,
No,
you
you didn't.
did. I never heard of Buck Smith.
For real?
Nah.
He
Never
was in the
heard of
90s, man, on USA Boxing.
him. He was?
Yeah, in the
I
90s.
played him.
Man, Buck Smith was a man. Unbelievable.
Man, look, only clip I saw of him so far was when Chavez stopped him.
So you ain't watched the whole thing?
No, what it was. It was a YouTube clip, and they just had that. So what I saw, I gotta.
It's like a whole it's like a little documentary on.
Oh no, I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, if you watch that, you probably be more familiar with him.
Yeah, probably so. I'm quite sure I had to see him because I used to watch Tuesday night fights all the time.
Yeah, he was on that.
That's what I'm saying. I know I had to.
Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Rambay, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. We need pay-per-view and VR with 360-degree cameras.
I can't get down with these fake boxing connoisseurs. They don't know Buck Smith.
There you go. He's back.
Smoothie King.
Already ready, champ.
All right, champ.
You can keep messing with Mr. Will you want, but I ain't gonna pull him off you. Keep being disrespectful. Look, you should have seen him. He thought Mr. Will was my height on the TV when Mr. Will seen him. Eye to eye. His face looked like when Tank dropped Rolly. That's how he looked. He was surprise. Well, golly, saw it.
Stop telling your age, man.
Shit, you older than me. Love over hate.
Look, y'all think that Foreman movie gonna be any good?
I ain't hear nothing about it. You said George Foreman?
They got a George Foreman movie getting come out. I think it starts in 8.
Did he co-sign it though? Did he co-sign it? That's what I was trying to look into.
I'm quite sure he did.
I don't know. Mike Tyson said he ain't co-sign his.
I know. He did say that. He did say. Yeah, but that's something to do some research on too. I want to know if George did sign off on that.
That's what I want to know before I support it, because that's why I ain't gonna see the Mike Tyson jump. I mean, that's why I ain't watch the Mike Tyson jump. He said he ain't co-sign it.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Me and Calvin was talking about that today.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Motherfuckers running off and shit, and you only give them permission to run off with it.
Damn. You can sue him though, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Something about it, he said he couldn't. He said he couldn't.
Wow.
And they ain't give him a cut.
What?
Mike Tyson movie.
Mike Tyson, who?
The Mike Tyson movie.
What about him?
He ain't get no. They ain't give him no money off the one they did on him.
So my question is, how did they come up with all the detail?
That's my question too. Honestly,
You had to get somebody to sign off on it, or somebody was close to him that actually did the story or gave him the information to go forward with it. But they had to get some information from him, but they didn't.
They probably tricked him to signing his rights over and shit.
Probably did. That's why you gotta make sure you get lawyers and you gotta put
That's
your
what we was
stuff in.
talking about early. We was talking about that earlier, remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm going through now. Zoom meetings, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be the one to sit there and say, instead of them doing it, you let them know, no, I want it done my way. They can't do it your way. Boom. And you ask for money up front.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
People don't understand. I always sit there and say, Kenny know me. You want me that bad? Show me how bad you want me.
All right.
Just as simple as that. Now I already know, and me and Kenny always talk about that. Everybody gonna get. I don't like using. I'm using the word, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck some type of way. But you want to know how you getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At least
They're gonna rob you off the top.
At least you'll feel a little bit better because you at least got what you asked for.
Yeah.
Makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
But when you get done and you don't know what's happening, that's what makes it bad.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Your real ID. Salute,
hey,
Smoothie
nephew.
King. Salute, Smoothie King. I need some Kenichi headphones so I can listen to Mr. Wise Owl never tell y'all woo. Well, go on, Jarrell, to www.kenichi KenichiBear.com. Use code TRP and you'll get 15% off. I repeat, go on to www.kenichibear.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. That's how you can get them headphones.
Okay, Squeeze.
And don't forget to go on the Rize Podcast.com. Get your hoodies, get your shirts,
Oh, let me show y'all
get your
something.
coffee mugs, get your yo mask.
Tank even got his hoodie.
Oh yeah. Coach Calvin rapping for real. I say you rapping for real.
Man, that's what I do, man. You know,
rapping that Rize Podcast.
Oh, you ain't see the new joint? Bang! I got Rize,
damn.
GTD.
Oh yeah.
And Upton.
Wow.
Damn.
I gotta put one more missing piece on here.
Rize.
I got my new youngins, Greg come. I got something special for my new youngins.
Damn.
I call them. We got like about 5 or 6 new youngins, don't we, Kenny?
We got 8.
Yeah, we got 8 of them. We got 8 of them, man. You know, but I can't wait till this. Man, we got so much stuff going to come down the tank.
Shout out the Junior got back in the ring today. Spawned. He spawned a new kid.
Oh, I thought he got back in there with CJ.
No. He spawned a new kid today.
Okay.
Very adorable. 3-sport athlete. He had a little pop with him. Mm-hmm. But Junior, as usual, tough as nails.
Yes, indeed. I can't say that.
We got to work on his timing off.
Well, the way how I'm going to work on Junior timing and the senior listen to me, keep putting them in the ring with CJ.
Yeah.
Keep putting them in there with, you know how we used to do it back in the old days, Kenny, remember?
Yeah.
CJ, how would I say? CJ got a lot of skills, but again, he don't recognize it yet. Junior is working on it, but he got something that CJ don't have. You with me, Kenny?
Got that pop.
You're right. And that determination. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get them two together to bring the best out of each other.
They always do.
Yeah, but I'm saying you gotta stay on them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then one day the role's gonna change, or both of them gonna get it.
What I like what Junior doing, what he wasn't doing at first. This is what I'm gonna tell you. When he put it all together and get his rhythm back, man, I like the way he used the ring. He really got real good ring generalship for his age. He understands, use his feet to get out of trouble. He really grew up from the first time when the pandemic, when it was only him and Superfly. That's where I seen him from. Let's speed it up to now. It's been an amazing journey. And if he would not have stepped away with other sports, it would be very bad for a lot of kids. Very bad. That's all I'm saying. And
hey, Kitty, that little chump remind me of Tank, the bully.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
Tough as nails.
Man, he be messing with yo. But you know, I like to see go at him and Bryce.
Yeah.
Yo, that should be hilarious, man.
Yeah, they had some wars in that, boy.
That remind me of Tank and Mike.
Bryce, another one, real talented.
Yeah.
But he could get lazy get lazy and complacent at times.
Yeah.
He got mean left hook.
Yeah.
But yeah, Junior just gotta revisit his timing. He has some pluses today, some negatives, but what I told him, he never shy away from walking under the ropes. He don't care who you put in front of him. He tries to figure it out. He tries to figure it out. If that ain't tankish, I don't know what is. I don't see too many kids like Junior.
Yo said tankish.
I don't see too many kids like
Where you get that
yeah,
word from, Squeeze?
yeah, that's what it is. Because I
Yo
was
said
yelling it out today
There ain't no
when he
such
was in
word.
there. I say, yes, it is. At Upton, I said, uh, 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 tank. I said, I was yelling out, you the next tank? Show me. And you're like, eh. But he was gassing. The gas station was closed. But guess what? He kept trying to fuel up. You know, he never gives up. If he was in tip-top shape, that kid today, he kind of tough, bigger than Junior. Junior
He
would
10
have,
years old. That kid was 10 years old.
yeah, Junior would have hurt him. Yeah, he would have hurt him.
Oh, they got the dad coming out.
Yeah, he yelling all over the place.
They got the dad coming out.
He
They got the
all right. I
dad
mean,
coming
ain't
out. You hear
nobody
that,
asked
Kenny?
you all that,
He's
man.
10 years old.
Yeah, ain't nobody
No, I'm
asked
just
you all
saying.
that, man. Ain't nobody asked you all that. And I wouldn't have known that if you wouldn't have said nothing because
Well,
he
you supposed to
did
do your
great.
scout. You supposed to do your scouting report before they match him up anyway.
Hey, Squeeze.
Yeah,
That's how it be when I be at fights with the kids. He only got 3 fights. You put him in a tournament.
yeah.
You hear me, Kenny?
yeah. That motherfucker boy. Put him in there.
Put him in there.
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, King of Kings. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Who gave him the name Tank? Where that name came from? Coach Matt
Coach
gave it
Matt.
to him
Yeah, Coach
because he
Matt gave
got
it to
big
him. He
head.
said he had a big ass head. Oh man.
Smoothie King, right back at you. If you love the Rize, with another one, Jareel Hadidi. Thanks, champ. Thanks. All right, y'all. Let's go around the board. Closing arguments. Let's start with Coach Kenny.
You know what it is. Love over hate.
Senior Carbs.
Squeeze. You better hope I don't come to the gym tomorrow because your ass is mine.
Wow.
Hey, Kenny, I like them two to put the gloves on.
No. I'm confused. I'm so confused. And I think I want to cry tonight. I'm confused because Mr. Will, the one that came at him. Now, if you want this ass whooping, you can get it. Closing arguments.
I don't even think I got to pack a lunch for you, Squeeze. It's going to be a walk of talk.
Whoa, you right.
Movie King.
Already read it. You
Oh.
don't
My
got,
brother
you
better
don't
fight.
got, you right. Don't pack a lunch. You better pack a dinner because you going to get a whole meal with me, bruh. Yeah. And a side of cornbread because you know I'm a pressure fighter. All that dancing around shit,
Hey,
I'm going straight for the juggler.
hey, Coach Kenny.
Yo.
It used to be the show that used to come on where they start off whistling and walking down the street. Was that the Andy Griffith show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they come. That's how I'm be in the ring with you, whistling and walking down the street, walking the park.
You ain't gonna be doing that if Mr. Will get to your ass again like he did today. Closing arguments, man. Make sure you had that rolly look. Make sure, man, love the ones that you love. Life is short,
Not
life is fragile, and precious. Hold on to the ones you love and take care of them, man. Tomorrow is not promised to you. Great show. Don't forget to go on to www.kenichiband.com. Get your headphones, get your merch. Go on to the RizePodcast.com. Get your hoodies, get your coffee mugs, get your COVID mask, get your beanie caps. We're loaded. And go on to Nosh Lip, if I'm not saying it right, Damari's page for his magnificent art. It's bigger than boxing, guys. We keep telling y'all that. Mr. Will,
Hey, keep your hair greasy or the comb easy. That's all I can tell you.
Coach Cal,
It's not about us. It's about protecting the brain.
as we always say on the Rise podcast, peace and hair grease. Smoothie King, right back
Right
at
back at
y'all
you
with another one.
Great job. Great job.